Every single chosen folk watching this video, you guys will experience these types of actions and behaviors towards yourself a lot throughout your life. A whole lot. And we like to call them monitoring spirits because they like to monitor your life in every moment of it. In any way they can, they will do just that. It all started with me when I was about 19-ish. You start to separate yourself and become almost larger than life. Not really, but in their eyes, you become like larger than life. So people start to get upset about it. They'll start to stalk you, monitor your damn life, and slander your name, say some stuff. Start to act like weirdos. They'll do whatever, bro. It's just like you're not cool with them no more because of the way your life went and how you just kept on going, and you're probably levels and levels and levels and levels and levels above what they are, and it makes some people mad, bro. Like, I lost a lot of friends in the past because of these types of things, and it's extremely weird, and it's confusing at first. It's not confusing no more. It's confusing at first because you're becoming better, and it's like the way you think is not the way everybody else thinks. Bro, I absolutely love it when people become better. And you know why? When they come around me, they're more positive, they're happier, they're in a better place. It's funner to be around them. They're more charismatic, funny, positive, like all these things. But when you become those things, it's just as if it seems like you make the unhappy people and the lost people even more miserable. But you reverse roles when other people is getting better and improving. When they come around you, you love it far more. In fact, I don't surround myself with people who don't improve to some degree. You have to be improving to some degree. Otherwise, we ain't gonna click. Because I'm always improving. If you're not improving, you're gonna be a hater. You're gonna do some funny, weird stuff. And you're mad. It's these individuals, bro, who's just monitoring your life. And some of them really believe they can outsmart you. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me. You're a child compared to me. You're a child. You're just standing still with a baba in your mouth. I'm out here running the world. I'm out here conquering Earth. I'm out here one footstep in front of the other every day. You're sitting back with a baba in your mouth. What is you doing? These fools, bro, think they can just outsmart you somehow. Smile in your face, do some weird stuff. Y'all some dumb people. The monitoring spirits, there's probably one here right now. There's probably one here right now. Oh my God, man, you monitoring my life? Oh my God, you got me. You got me, bro. Yeah, you must be smarter than me. Incredible. It's incredible. Bro, they're the same type of people that freeze when they see you in real life. Because they've been doing some shady stuff, and they know you, and they know you know they've been doing some shady stuff. There's some people, bro, it's like you can't even have a conversation with them. They're just... There's something seriously wrong with them. Like it's your spirit, and this is a saying, and I've said it before on my channel, your spirit irritates their demons. The light in your spirit, how far you've come, crushes who they currently are and where their spirit currently lies. Crushes it. They cannot help themselves. They're going to be toxic towards you. They're going to be slandering you. They're going to be going against you. All while these pipsqueaks out here want to act like your friends sometimes. But they be doing that stuff. They're nothing more than a monitoring spirit that thinks they can outsmart you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, you got me. You totally got me. Oh, look how. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You got me. Totally. Didn't see it coming. Oh my God, you got me. You're so smart. These same people, boys, smiling in your face. You look back. They ain't smiling no more. And they ain't doing too hot. They were watching every move you made. Every move you made. They were watching. They were watching. They were watching. They see you sometimes. They might give you a little smirk. You just use that as fuel and just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and just overpower them so much. What are you going to say now, boy? They ain't got nothing to say. Now they're just sitting around just mad. You should be mad because you're delusional and you know you're delusional. This is reality. And we just keep it pushing all the time. Something you can't do. Because the monitoring spirits are sitting back with their little babas. And you're out there conquering Earth. And these fools was laughing at you, bro. What are you guys going to do about that? Because I know what I did about it. I'm going to use that as fuel. Watch this. We're coming caving in on them. And you know what? That's exactly why they freeze when they see us, because we just continuously cave in on them. We smoke them. They cannot hang with God's chosen people. They cannot hang with them. They're nothing more than a toxic, negative, monitoring spirit. They're going to fail. And they're going to watch you succeed because they can't even help but to continue to watch you succeed. They cannot help it. They gon' do that. They gon' do that. They gonna be acting funny. It's funny and amazing, isn't it? Most of you guys have been through this stuff. I know many people that I've spoken with that have been through the same stuff. And it's because when you separate yourself like that, bruh, when you separate yourself and you know who you are, your internals are strong. Man, it's the beginning of the end for everybody else who does not do the work to make their internals strong. It's the beginning of the end. They're done. You're just getting started. They done. They already done, bro. They're not going to do what it takes to move forward and to make the sacrifices that is needed. And life is only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse for them. And I don't understand how people can live that way. I don't get it. Like, you should feel like there's a hot rock under your ass. And if you don't get up, it's going to keep burning. How does that not just hit people? Like, I don't understand how something like that could not get you up. It's just like they just sit on it and sit on it and sit on it and take the pain of sitting on it, but not do anything, which leads to more pain. You're going to feel pain regardless. You might as well get a reward for it. But they just rather take the pains of staying stagnant, monitoring your life on a probably an actual probably monitor, and just investigating your life. And it's weird, bro. People be doing this stuff low key. Low key. And there's always the support of people too. It's not all people, but there's some weird people out there that cannot stand to see you climb, that cannot stand to see you rise, that cannot stand to just see you never give up and keep pressing it forward. They just can't stand it. Like, bro, You have these people mad. You have these people angry. They are angry. They're angry at you because you done what they couldn't. They're mad at themselves because they just didn't get themselves to do it. They're just mad all around. And this is why they resort to monitoring your life, making stuff up out of thin air, literally out of thin air. I've seen it happen before. Slander your name. They'll probably tell people you robbed a bank to get where you are. Something not even believable. And it's because they cannot stand it that much. They feel, there's something inside them that feels like they should be on your level or they should be succeeding, but it don't matter what you think. It don't matter even what you think you can do, because you have to do it. You can't just think about doing something. You have to do it. You can't just think about going to the gym and visualize some of you chicks growing your ass, or some of you guys getting a better physique. You can't just think about it and want it. You have to do it. You have to do the thing. You have to get up and you have to do the thing. You have to force yourself, because when you do something new, you're not going to be accustomed to it. You're not going to be used to it. You're not going to feel like doing it. There's something in your mind that's going to not, you don't really want to do it, but you have to do it. You have to make yourself do it. And this is abilities I have. I can make myself do anything. If I really want to do something, I will do it. And it don't matter how much pain it requires, I will do it. Mark my words, I will do it. That's the difference between me and a lot of other people in this world. That's the difference between a lot of y'all and a lot of other people in this world. Some people want to do certain things and they just can't get themselves to actually do it, but that's where it's done. It's easy to visualize something and think you could do it. What's not easy is actually doing it. Because that's where the pain comes. So when you start to do things you've never done, it's not comfortable. When you lift the weights in a way you've never done before, it's not that comfortable. When you step on the mats and spar someone that's really good that you never sparred before, that's that good, it's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to take some shots. You're going to take a shot to the beak. You're going to take some shots to your eyes. You might get cut up a bit. It's not going to be that comfortable. But when you want to do certain things, you do the damn things, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what your mind is telling you. You have to be stronger than what your own mind is telling you sometimes. Move into the fear. So when you're a human that is capable of doing those things and you do it all the time, you're going to get these monitoring spirit type people watching you very close, stalking your every move, just waiting for you to do something else so they can spy on it more, do their little investigations, because they're weird. Simply weird. They know deep down you're the real deal, and they can't stand to fathom that thought, because that's all they do is think about things instead of doing things. That's all they do. Instead of doing things, they just want to think about ruling things and stuff instead of actually ruling things. They think about it. So when you succeed, they think about it, and no, they don't like it, so they're going to start to act weird and treat you a certain way, and it's no way good. It is no way good. And they can't help it because their egos take a hit when you succeed, but they know they're weak. They know they're weak-willed. And you guys don't need anybody like that around you. I had to cut off so many past people, bro, because of these things. So many past people. They could not fathom me on the path that I was on. Before I even done anything significant, it got bad. It's because I almost knew it was going to happen because of my energy. And sometimes you should actually put some pressure on yourself to do certain things and put things out there to the world as you're doing the things, to put even more pressure on yourself, to make yourself do it, because you said you were going to do it, right? You said you were going to do it. And there's no going back because you put that out there. Now you're actually going to do it because you said you were. And if you don't, this leads to you getting embarrassed. So you better do it. I've done things like this before, bro. I've done things like this before. And I go and I do it. It's like visualization. It's like, it's cool to think about things, but you have to do them. You can't just think about things. You have to think about things first and visualize it and then actually do it. That's the difference. These monitoring spirits think about things all the time, but they never do the right thing that they should have done because it's like it's too much for them. It's too uncomfortable for them. They're not accustomed to it. So they fail, and when your strength pulls through as a human, and a lot of you guys have succeeded in certain areas in your life, that's when these individuals is going to start to envy you. Because you've done something that they just can't do. And it makes them mad. They feel like failures. They feel like they're failing. And whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? You could at least be a decent human being and have some respect for people who's climbing and understand what it takes, but they can't even do it. That would make them a far better human, but yet they still can't do it. They have to turn their back to you whenever you come around because they just don't even want to think about the level you're actually on, but they want to be in denial and think they're the best, but they're not the best. And that's why the way that they are the way they are. It's because you're the best. And when you come around, they can feel that energy and they don't like it because they want to convince themselves they are, but they're not. Because you come around and you show them otherwise. There's levels to this. I've been doing this way longer. What are you thinking? You can't cut this line. You have to work as hard as I worked. With the talent that I had, put into the work that I've done. Have fun. It's not going to be easy. And it's these exact same types of people, bruh. The exact same types of people, bruh. That's going to monitor your life, bruh. Yeah. Silly willy little hillbillies. Going to ride you around like ostriches. But this is what it entails. This is what you will experience as a chosen one. You will be stalked. You'll be monitored. You'll be slandered. There's going to be a lot of salty people in denial. They're never going to give you the credit. And you probably deserve credit. So let me give you the credit you deserve. Because they ain't going to do it. Because you deserve credit, bruh. For all the work you've done, for all the things you've done, you deserve credit. You do. And there's going to be some people that give you credit. Just not enough. Because there's a lot of that negative stuff out there today. And there's a lot of those types of people, bro. There's a lot of those types of people. A lot. People's also brainwashed with social media and certain things and think they have to act a certain way and do things a certain way when you're not. You're already not being yourself. You have to gain some wisdom. Be alone. Be quiet. And start to move authentically like yourself and start to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But it's like people see things and now they want to act that way. People see, what's his name, Chris Bumstead. Everyone wants to get a sleeve tattoo now and go to the gym and try to look like him, try to have the same hair and a mustache and wear a hat the way he wears and all this stuff. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like you just see the stupidest things. Like ridiculous. People have to step into their own identities, into their own calling. And this is what people are failing to do today. And it's like the failures are the ones that's going to be stuck in your life, boy. And not everyone who might watch you or whatever is stalking your life. But some people watch you with an evil eye. Some people watch you and they don't have any goodwill towards you, bro. That's the difference. It's not that just people watch you is that people stalk you and people prey in your downfall and people want to send toxic energy your way. And when they see you, they don't want to talk to you. When they see you, they turn their back to you. When they see you, they feel the competition because you're at a certain height. This is stuff I've all dealt with in the past, bro. And it happens the odd time today still. Just not as much. But it's happened many, many times. And it was intense. It was heavy back then. I had to do a lot of shackling the chains off me and stepping into my calling. But yeah, you guys get the point, and that's the video for this evening. Be careful. Keep a small circle of people around you. Don't be too trusting, because you never know what's going to happen, bro. When you have certain folks around you today in this world, you never know what's going to happen. Stay safe.